It's morning along the waterfront at Oakley Street Beach. Located on the southern banks of the Choptank River in Cambridge, Maryland, Oakley Street Beach is home to vast numbers of wintering waterfowl from late November to early March. Tucked away in a quiet residential neighborhood, it draws crowds of waterfowl enthusiasts hoping to get a glimpse of these graceful aviators. Sightings may include American widgeons, canvasbacks, scaups, and the occasional bufflehead. Although no sighting is ever guaranteed, people flock to Oakley Street Beach for the opportunity to see wintering waterfowl up close. This intimate setting is what makes Oakley Street Beach a unique stop for many waterfowl enthusiasts. This is a pair of American widgeon ducks. This dabbling duck feeds on grains and seeds on land and on aquatic plants at the surface of lakes and rivers. Widgeon males, or drakes, have a small bluish bill, a brownish-gray head with a white-green stripe behind the eye. Its nickname is bald pate, deriving from the white stripe or crown that resembles a bald man's head. The female American widgeon has a small bluish bill, a brown body, and a brownish-gray head with a dark smudge around the eye. Like males, female widgeons dip their bill to pick up aquatic plants or submerged vegetation. They migrate in flocks and may travel mostly by day. Frequent visitors to Oakley Street Beach are lesser scaup ducks. Quite numerous in North America, lesser scaups are found on lakes and rivers during winter migration. Males have a glossy black head with a purple sheen to it. The neck and breasts are black, and although its backside can be brownish-gray, the lesser scaup drake can have a white chest and white underbelly, with a small bluish-gray bill. Lesser scaup females have a chocolatey shade to its head, neck, and chest. They have a white patch just above the bill. Like the males, the females have small bluish-gray bills with gray legs and yellow eyes. Active in the water, lesser scaups often dive to feed on aquatic plants and small invertebrates. This is a pair of mallard ducks. The mallard is a dabbling duck commonly found on lakes, rivers, and wetland habitats in North America. Mallard drakes have an iridescent green head with a white neck ring and a bright yellow bill. As dabbling ducks, they feed in the water by tipping forward and grazing on submerged vegetation. This is a female mallard duck. They are brown in color, with a whitish tail, an orange and black bill, and orange feet. Female mallards have a beautiful mottled pattern on their backs, chests, and wings. Abundant over most of the northern hemisphere, the mallard is the ancestor of most strains of domesticated ducks. This is a female canvasback duck. Graceful in flight and in the water, These big diving ducks are known to be strong flyers and swimmers. Canvasback females have a sloping forehead, a stout neck, and blackish-gray eyes. They have a cream-colored body with beautiful light brown specks covering their backs and wings. With blackish-gray bills and feet, they dive underwater to feed on clams, plants, and submerged vegetation. This is a canvasback drake. Breeding males have a chestnut-colored head sloping into a long black bill. Canvasback drakes have bright red eyes and black chest. The feathers on the sides, belly, and flank are white, while their rump is black. This contrast in color is what makes the drakes stand out in the water. When not in flight, canvasback drakes forage under the surface for aquatic animals and vegetation. This is a pair of Canada geese. They're the most widely distributed goose in North America. Canada geese have a black head, neck, and bill. This contrasts with a tan breast, a brown back, and a white chin strap. Although their diverse habitats include marshes and fields, their nesting and winter feeding grounds are always close to water. The Canada goose male can be territorial. When defending its territory, it is known to hiss loudly and outwardly charge at the offending goose. Canada geese are highly adaptable to the urban settings surrounding Oakley Street Beach. This ability to adapt has helped their numbers increase steadily over time. This is the handsome and extremely skittish Bufflehead male. Very energetic and not exactly the most social, the Bufflehead is one of the smaller diving ducks at Oakley Street Beach. Males have a distinct black and white appearance. The body is white with a wide black stripe covering the back. Shimmering green and purple hues surround its white head. During winter migration, Buffleheads feed mainly on small aquatic animals and submerged vegetation. Less sociable than most ducks, Buffleheads are often seen in pairs or in very small groups. Even when spotted from a distance, it is quite uncanny how they vanish from the surface every time you try to film them. Buffleheads are found in lakes and saltwater bays in winter. Although habitat loss has decreased their numbers, the Bufflehead duck is still fairly common and widespread in North America. With almost no light left, the Redhead drake finally shows up. Redheads are large diving ducks that feed on plants and vegetation below the surface. Although considered divers, they often feed by dabbling. Redhead drakes have a cinnamon-colored head, yellow eyes, and a large bluish-gray bill. Its chest and rump are black, but its body is a mottled gray. Found in rivers and salt bays in winter, these strong divers feed on aquatic animals and submerged vegetation. As light fades ever so quickly, more and more waterfowl return to the Choptank River. The waterfront of Oakley Street Beach begins to quiet once more. As they turn in for the evening, the ducks get the rest they need to welcome the following dawn. Gliding gracefully towards the beach, their effortless elegance is in full display. And come morning, if we're real lucky, we'll get to watch this ballet performed all over again.